Let's go start recording. Okay. So you give it an original word. So
Okay.
our word would be
Wait, did you
JavaScript.
start or did you stop recording?
I just started recording.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And
So
is the
then it's
code
going.
working or it's still removing scripts?
Say again.
Like check your dev tools, your browser.
Mm-hmm.
Is it working or is it
I
was it
assume.
still
I assume it's working. It looks like it's working.
I don't see the output. That is the problem.
It's the final result probably because it looks like it just removes the words.
Okay, fair enough. Wait. Chief, did you
Mm-hmm.
do two projects in one file?
Yeah. I think this one specifically is like a part one and a part two. Um,
I'm lazy, but not this lazy. I'm learning here. We are learning. But I
yeah.
get your point. There are two
Which
chapter projects, and you
yeah.
decided to use the one file for both. So, okay, let's see
So if we
how it
go
works.
8, let's see,
I,
chapter
I
8.
I remember that one very well. Go to chapter
Yeah,
9 and
you
scroll
see, it's
up.
the word scrambler, and
Yeah,
then it's also the countdown timer.
okay. Now let's see
Yeah.
how
Okay.
yours
Uh,
work.
so where were we? Okay. So then we have
Okay.
a for loop that goes through the length of the original word. And then we have a random index, which is made up of floor count. So just going to bring it down to the nearest, the lowest value, basically round down.
Mhm.
And then it's going to take the random of the original word's length.
Yeah.
Then it's going to get that random letter by using the char@at function,
Okay.
get that random letter at that word. And then it's just going to append that random word to the scrambled word. And then the original word is going to be the scrambled word, substring 0 until the random index, plus the original word substring to random index plus 1. And then it's just going to console.log that and give you the remaining. And then when it's done here, it's just going to return the scrambled word, which will console.log here.
And then
So
let's
if
see
you
the
did,
final result.
yeah. So you can see it removes a bunch of letters from this one, and then it just gives you the scrambled mess.
Low key we're learning encryption, but yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Well, not don't really, but to an extent.
To an extent, it's one aspect. It's not like a whole script that does the whole thing,
Mm,
but you know, could give it more order, give it a key, and then if you could transmit it securely, so you should
mm,
be fine.
there we go.
Nah,
Okay, so
it's
then we
it's
have
it's
the second part. So you just give it a date called the
Mhm.
end date, and then you have this countdown function.
Yeah.
And so the countdown is basically going to get your date, your current date, going to get your constant milliseconds by minusing the end date and your current date now. And then you have these constant values. So days are equal to the total milliseconds divided by all of this. And then the hours are equal to milliseconds. Um, why is this part here? Let's just do it again. Doesn't this like divide and round?
Modulars. It returns the remainder.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So it like divides and gives you the remainder of what's left.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So then it's just taking this I should probably have put this in a constant.
Probably
Like, because they're all being used a few times over and over.
because it's
Yeah.
copy paste copy everywhere basically.
Yeah, I mean to an extent. Okay, so then we have these hours, days, hours, minutes, and seconds.
Yes.
So that's why we use these is to get the remainder because we want the value of these is going to be equal to the remainder of this.
It has to be a whole number. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So that's also why math.flow it probably.
yeah.
Then it just returns all of these values.
Mhm.
And so in this update function, which is going to run every second, we're just going to display that output that we got from this function.
Okay.
So we have our temporary. So that comes from our countdown function here. And then we have a for loop. And then we're going to basically remap it and then just give it this output.
Yeah.
And so when we run that, there we go.
Every second. Okay, this is nice. Oh, I should have thought of
Hmm.
this. This looks good. Looks, but
It's sort of
nice. It come again.
it's, it's sort of getting stuck now and then for some reason. And then it
Um, might be a memory issue
could be.
or
It
the
could also
browser.
be that my it could also be my network not being the best because it disconnects at different intervals.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I noticed as well.
Okay, now it's connecting at disconnecting it for the whole time. So it definitely didn't stop running. So you can see it's updating,
Yeah.
but yeah, for whatever reason, it's sort of getting stuck on itself. So now it's gone a bit further. But
Maybe it's the
anyway,
browser.
I don't know. Maybe
Maybe.
let's try running it in.
Yeah, yeah, it might be because Brave has some like security protection, plugin protection as
Yeah,
well. So sometimes you might find that the same app runs differently on two platforms. They have two. Um,
yeah. Okay, now it's working fine.
yeah, it's probably Brave doing its security thing,
Could be because let's
failing
see.
the
Does it?
console. You know that sometimes you can overload the console with memory. Like if you fire enough logs with enough memory,
Hmm.
I remember I did an infinite loop
Yeah,
and
but
I
like
needed.
that because you can see it's going now, but it takes long. So it was like 48 seconds and then 36 seconds.
Okay,
But
but it is
fine over
suspicious.
here.
I do understand it's a bit suspicious. Like
Yeah,
if your browser is analyzing your data and then there's a certain function that is firing once and then doing it again and again and again several times. Why? What if we
yeah,
slow it down? What if we break it down? It's Brave browser, my guy. I'm not surprised at all, at all.
yeah.
But it's
But
good
it's quite good
nonetheless.
though. I do enjoy it.
It's
Okay.
nice, no lie. I have to.
Okay. Any questions still?
It looks dope. I cannot complain. It looks
Okay.
nice.
Good. Uh, yeah. So it's chapter 8.
Did you stop the